It's been half a year since HP debuted its Victus brand of affordable gaming laptops, positioned below the Omen line and replacing its Pavilion gaming series. First up was the 16.1-inch Victus 16, on the high end of the budget spectrum at $1,249.99. The 15.6-inch Victus 15 reviewed here is a true economy model with a list price of $799.99 at Best Buy, but the retailer frequently discounts it. It was on sale for just $549.99 at press time. Despite the low price, it offers a few perks, like Intel's latest 12th generation Core i5 processors and a 144Hz screen refresh rate. It's a decent deal, but its 3-year-old NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics keep it from challenging GeForce RTX rivals like the MSI Katana GF66 and Acer Nitro 5. HP offers Victus 15 systems with both Intel and AMD silicon. Our $799.99 review unit combines Intel's new Core i5-12450H for performance cores, for efficient cores, 12 threads, with a far-from-new GeForce GTX 1650 GPU, along with 8 GB of memory, a 512 GB NVMe solid-state drive, and a 144Hz Full HD display with a dim 250 nits of brightness. The company plans 2 step-up models with 16 GB of RAM. One at HP.com with an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H chip and Radeon RX 6500M, and one at Best Buy with a Core i7-12650H and GeForce RTX 3050T. At this writing, however, HP had only Ryzen 5 systems for sale, though Best Buy did offer the Core i7 config for $1,099.99. Whatever the variant, the Victus 15 has a 15.6-inch non-touch screen with 1920 by 1080 pixel resolution. A 300 nit low blue light panel is optional. On our review unit, the screen's viewing angles are fairly wide. Fine details are sharp, contrast is pretty good, and white backgrounds aren't too dingy. But colors are bland and lifeless rather than vivid, sorely lacking in brightness. If it didn't boast a 144Hz instead of generic 60Hz refresh rate, we'd call it a totally forgettable economy-class panel. The Victus 15's plastic chassis, available in our dark grayish mica silver or $10 extra for performance blue or ceramic white, measures 0.93 by 14.1 by 10 inches and weighs 5.06 pounds. That's trimmer than the Nitro 5, 1.06 by 14.1 by 10.7 inches, 5.51 pounds, and a match for the Katana GF66, 0.98 by 14.1 by 10.2 inches, 4.96 pounds. HP claims an 82.2% screen-to-body ratio for the Victus 15, with skinny side bezels but larger ones at the top, holding a webcam with no privacy shutter, and bottom. There's a lot of flex if you grasp the display corners, though not much if you press the keyboard deck. As with many gaming laptops, you'll find neither a fingerprint reader nor face recognition webcam to speed Windows Hello logins. The keyboard has a comfortably responsive typing feel and, almost unheard of for an HP laptop, cursor arrow keys arranged in the correct inverted T instead of a clumsy row. There are also top-row system controls and a numeric keypad. The buttonless touchpad is good-sized and glides and taps smoothly, though it has a somewhat stiff, dull click. On the minus side, while the keyboard is brightly backlit, it's in plain white with no multiple zones or per-key RGB color choices, so don't bother trying the supplied Omen Light Studio software. The FN key doesn't team with the cursor arrows for home, end, page up, and page down navigation, so you must perform those moves from the keypad, which is marred by the number lock key not having an indicator LED as the volume mute and touchpad toggle keys do. Believe us when we say we've seen plenty of laptops with cheap, low-res 720p webcams, but the Victus is poor even by the usual standards. It captures blurred, blotchy images with some noise or static. A speaker grill above the keyboard pumps out flat, tinny sound. There's no bass, you can barely make out overlapping tracks, and I couldn't find any of the audio software we usually see to select music, movie, or gaming modes or tinker with an equalizer. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.